Hi guys, today I'm back with another video, and I'm going to tell you so this is a review of some particular thing, and they're obviously boots. If you don't know, these are my old boots, these ones. So these Adidas 18.1 Predators, and they've got soccer review for you laces that we did a review of, and they were £100, and they're getting quite tight, and the size 5.5, and that's why and so my dad got me new boots, and he got them in a size 6. And we got them from the Adidas store, and so now I'll open them. Okay, so this is a string bag. So I think you can already guess what it is if you're into football boots and stuff. Okay, so this is a string bag. You can already tell if it's if you are into football boots, because there's an X there. So that's a string bag, and under the string bag are the boots, which here are the Adidas X 18+. So they came out of this box, and the top models come with this string bag, but the other ones don't. And the box it's quite nice, but if you wanted to keep it, it's not very good. And my dad got me these because they were going cheap, and he got them as a surprise. If you want to check out that video, it's on Awesome Kid YouTuber, that channel, and yeah, so that's us reacting to us opening it for the first time and seeing it. So the box. So if you have a look at the box, it's a bit ruined and stuff. And there's an Adidas logo on the top, and so here's the label. So it's if you can read that. So it's X firm ground, which are not the metal studs, if you were wondering, and there's 6 in the UK and all the other countries, and well, whatever sizing you use. And yeah, and I've not got a chance to wear them yet because I've got like an injured knee, and I've not played for football for like a week. And yeah. So
even though that box is all scratched up, which I don't think is very good from Adidas. Adidas, you know, it's a big company, isn't it? And they've sent you a box that's all scratched up. So if you want to keep the box, it's not really nice. And it's an actual nice box, but it's not good. Just show on the video, show these guys what the actual box is like. So show that bit there. But show the way it opens and everything, the handle and everything. you know.
So there's a handle if you want to carry it around and stuff like this. See, so it doesn't come out. So that means you have to open it from this side because there's a hole that you can open it from. So you just do that.
It's like a drawer, isn't it? Yeah. And just showing the inside of the box what it's like. Just show the inside of the box. So you just basic box. You've got some show what the things that are in there. People want to know what's in the box and stuff, isn't it? Probably.
There's this that came in the box.
Yeah. What does it say? What does it say on that?
Adidas X 18+ firm ground. And it.
And what's the other stuff? What's that all?
This is just. And it says on it. It says. That's what it says.
Chrome,
it says
chrome coating.
The chrome coating on the bottom of the shoe will wear off during play, but will not affect the performance of this product. So
I think Josh mentioned that. Then what's the point of the chrome thing if it's going to just wear off?
This is the chrome bit.
It looks really nice.
You can see my hand. Well, yeah.
I mean, what do you think of that?
It's nice. If it's just going to go away, there's no point in it.
It's the bottom of the boot. It looks nice, but really it's the bottom of the boot. So, and what do you think, everyone? What do you think of the colorway, the yellow?
Yeah, if I was going to pick one, I would pick this one.
The black one's nice, but the ones that were going cheap were these yellow ones. The same with your brothers. I think it's maybe because of with your brothers, but probably not many people maybe they weren't selling great in his size 2, and the colorway probably your size with size 6 kind of probably isn't. I'm not sure how popular the colour is. I don't know what everyone else thinks. What maybe we should see if anyone wants to comment on what they think about the colorway. But there's a black one. There's a blue and is it blue and yellow?
No, yeah, there's a blue and yellow one.
I think this personally looks
and there's
better.
An all white one.
Oh, the all white one, the new one. That's off white, which is gonna get dirty in a small, very short space of time.
It's gonna be off white on the first time.
Yeah, it'll be off white, mud white, and there's a black one as well. The black one would have been the best, the blackout one, but it's too expensive for the colour. It's the same boot, different colour. If you're not bothered about colourways and stuff, just go for the same boot, the cheapest colour, because they kind of what they're doing with all these colourways. When you go on and they're showing a new colourway, the tech spec's the same, isn't it?
It's exactly the same boot.
So you're just getting, unless you're really into...
Or if they do a rubbish colour that's going to get dirty out of the first one, it's really cheap, and you want one that's not going to get dirty, and it's like a black one, then maybe. But
boots are going to get dirty regardless. I mean, if you show them all your Predators, I mean, how long we had these for? You must have had these for about a year now. You know, I mean, they still look pretty good.
Yeah.
But if you compare, just get them.
Bottoms all worn off though. And walking on concrete.
Yeah. Yeah. But if we compare a white type of boot, those that you've hardly worn, you only wear them on Astro. I mean, look at those. They're the 18 pluses, white. They're meant to be white. And then you've got your brother's soft ground Phantom Vision. He's only wore a couple of times, and look at that. I mean, they are the academies. So the elite ones would be
like a mesh.
But no, the elite ones would be Flyknit. It's Flyknit. This thing is Flyknit. This bit, I think. So it wouldn't may not pick up much, but that's just like a cloth-like material. And look at the state of it already. So when you're going to use football boots well, they're going to get dirty regardless. But I wouldn't buy that new colourway, that white one, take all that money, and then for it just be off white to begin with, and then look absolutely filthy after the first time you use it. I think boots are made to be used. But this, what do you think about this material? What do you think is that going to wash off or?
I think it's just plastic and it won't go.
So this is, if we talk a bit about this, And what material is this? This says it's called a skeletal weave.
It's like plastic.
Plasticky with rubbery material, and they've got.
Rough.
And on the inside, they say it's got holes to make it lighter. So it's a very light boot. How's it compared to that? How's it compared to your Predator?
Definitely
much lighter.
100%.
How much compared to your other Predator?
Yeah, lighter.
Lighter, a lot lighter. So it is meant to be a speed boot. It's not like the Mercurials, though, is it? In terms of lightness, I think they're like. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But is it going to make you faster? No. Is it going to make you a better player? No. Is it going to be a better experience, comfort? Maybe enhance your football if you can play football well. Yeah, I guess. It's quite. Now the other one had a different. Now, if you ask J Mike and Josh and all these people that know about football boots and do all the reviews, they would say they'd go for the 18.1s because you can get more lockdown.
Of course.
Yeah, more lockdown. But the material on the 18.1 is completely different. It's not a skeletal weave. So it's completely different material.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I always want to know. What do those guys think about the material on this compared to the 18.1, and on this compared to this, and that compared to that? Because this is slightly different to that, isn't it? Not the outer material, but the inner, the
Yeah, this is a lot
cushioning.
softer.
Yeah. So
Definitely. This one's
I think if you're going to pay for laceless 18 pluses and then 18.1, I think they should have the same material.
Yeah.
But skeletal weave, it looks quite nice. It looks really good. It looks amazing, I think. You're going to stick out like a sore thumb on the picture, aren't you? People are going to see you a mile away. They don't know who to pass to. They just think, oh, just look for your boots. Isn't it, really? If they're not people that look up, they look down at the ground and they're scribbling. Just look for your fluorescent yellow boots. So we're going to kind of unbox it. You unboxed it before in the video, the surprise video, so not quite an unboxing. So what you can do now? What are we going to do now?
Wear them.
Wear them, yeah. Try them on. See what you commented about how it feels, because everyone talks about lockdown. So what did you honestly think about these? Any issues with slippage?
No.
Of the heel? Any issues with performance?
No.
Are you bothered about laces compared to the laceless feel?
No.
I mean, how do you like wearing these? If you had those as firm ground compared to these, what would you prefer? Those or those firm ground?
These ones.
Really?
I don't have to tie my laces.
No,
No, but they're the same. They're different. No difference. I'm not even joking.
So people, I think we go into tiny details and specs of like laces being locked down and stuff. But they do say if this doesn't fit you well, you can't adjust it at all. You can't adjust it at all. So we'll just see. That's obviously why you're not wearing them outside. You're going to wear them inside until you know they're comfortable to wear. Before we have to try and we can't return them once you use them outside. And that's another thing, isn't it? What should you always do when you get boots, especially online, or even if you buy them from a shop? What should you always do?
Keep all the receipts. Keep the box.
And do what?
Keep the
labels on.
Labels.
We can't label these on because they've got nothing to attach to. These label would not be attached to the laces on lace boots, but it's got nothing to attach to. So what are you going to do with these? What are you going to do with these?
Keep everything that comes with it.
What are you going to actually do in terms of indoors in the house?
Wear them. Walk around them.
Walk around, wear them around the house. Try and wear them out. Don't wear them outside, whatever you do, because if you just get them, like you get them on a Saturday and you've got a match on a Saturday, don't wear them on a Saturday unless you're sure they're going to fit, because once you've worn them outside, no shop, wherever you get trainers, shoes, whatever, will take shoes back because they can't resell them unless it's a fault. And there's a sign on.
Holes there.
Yeah, they've got the holes.
Little holes there.
There's these little holes here. Can you see them?
Yeah,
this reduces not meant to reduce the structural strength or integrity or rigidity, but it also does. And here as well, you've got holes here. If you can see these little bits here, isn't it? So that's meant to reduce the weight, but not lose any of the thing. But I don't know, just gonna on a wet pitch, it's just gonna.
There are holes there.
Soak your feet.
Oh yeah, on the inside as well, right?
Insole, yeah, right there. So.
That's it.
Just see.
Yeah. Yeah.
to see. They look great. What do you think?
Yeah, I think.
And this is reflective, goes different colours. As you can see, I'm not sure you can see in the light, it goes from a black to a kind of
purpley,
and
then
greeny, purpley, greeny. So it's really what's that word used? Pearlescent.
Yes,
Yeah, pearlescent, where it changes colour in the light, which is awesome.
Like those cars.
I think, and oh look, even here, look, you've got holes at the bottom. Look.
Really?
Look, apart from the plastic, you've got holes at the bottom.
No.
I think. Are there holes at the bottom?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So it's brilliant. So anyway, let's just see.
Oh, and it says speed frame.
Speed frame. Skeletal with speed frame. Where? Let's say speed frame. Oh yeah, speed frame here, right there.
Don't know if I think it's
But
too dark.
what the bottom, great. If it's going to chip off, it's not going to look great. So they should just do that plastic cover instead of the coating, I think.
Personally, I don't think it's going to chip off.
Well, personally, I don't think it's going to chip off it either, because unless you do something crazy on the thing, this front bit may. But it won't, because you're going to walk around like that. You're not going to walk around like that. You're going to walk around like that. The only thing that's going to happen is studs like on this one are going to wear, like they're worn
Unless
here.
I'm 100%
They're worn.
like extremely careful.
Extremely careful. Take them off, wear your trainers to the pitch, and put them on when you get to pitch. You could do, because they're quick to put on.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You're going to do it for the first couple of games. Then when you get used to it, you're just going to shove it, sack it, and just wear them.
Alright.
Aren't you, for my house?
Yeah,
and then okay.
These,
So which
the new one.
in what would you choose? Maybe you should ask people to comment below. Which would you choose out of the three? If they're all new and beautiful condition, what would you choose?
This one.
Predator 18.1.
Predator 18.
Firm ground.
Firm ground.
If they're all the same firm ground.
Adidas X 18 plus.
Firm ground. Or those.
Or Predator 18.
But if they're as a
Yes.
firm ground, like for like.
18 plus.
But that's
Predator 18.
that's for turf. But if it was firm ground, what would you have? Or you wouldn't have these. Do you want to have these because they're good boots? Your brother really likes them. He played them today. If these were in as the elite, but you play. I personally, knowing what I know about all the reviews, but knowing how expensive these were compared to that, that's why you wanted these. You wanted these, so I got them.
I wanted these.
You were going to
at
have
first.
and then you want. Well, not the elite.
I was saving up for these.
Elite, but then you said to me you wanted those. So I thought, great, I'll get those. As the elite, these are by far the ridiculously expensive. So at this moment in time, so I know I'd eliminate that straight away if that was the elite firm ground. And for myself, because my feet aren't going to change or grow, I'd probably have to make sure I either checked these really good and got them, or I'd get those, because I can lace them. But I'm not trying to be clever. I don't play at any decent level at all. I don't play really full stop. But what would you have? If you get them all brand new with the top technology in them.
These ones, they look stealthy.
They're
They're not stealthy, but they look like sharp. They look aggressive. I don't know why.
Look amazing. The design is unbelievable. I think in black it would be yellow. It's still good.
I like
I think
yellow.
all the leery colours.
Yeah.
That's the best colour. If they did it orange or something like that, it just wouldn't suit. I don't think. But yellow.
Orange would look really cool. Actually.
I think fluorescent yellow looks really great. But I would still probably. I wouldn't get it in my size as a black because they're too expensive. I couldn't justify that, and I don't think we can. With your feet constantly growing. So, as a discount price, yeah, I'd go for those. But I'd like the black. I'd prefer the blackout ones, the black ones. So anyway, get them put on. Yeah. Okay.
I'll see there. So now I'm going to try them on and show you what the difference is between this, and obviously this. So now I'm going to put these on. Okay, so should really include a shoehorn with this.
Okay, so I'm going to put it up this thing.
Oh, this is... Wait, I just need to dig my foot. I'm done. Okay, getting the hang of
That's
this.
taking a while.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Take that thing up. Go and put the other one on now.
Feels nice. Okay, so now put the other one on. Oh, it's really.
We could be here a while.
Yes. Left. I don't know why, but the left one's always harder to put on.
Get your thumb under the tongue thing, or whatever that is, the extended bit. Why you need that, maybe.
Yeah, and put it all the way in. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
Nothing.
Oh no, what?
Nothing.
What have you done to the boot?
Nothing happened.
You know how expensive they were? I'll have to look on the email to see how much they were, but they were well over £100. Well over £100. over 150, I think, or 150-ish.
Oh, I got the hang of it now.
Right,
Oh
so,
yeah, that feels
okay,
nice.
So,
oh yes.
yeah, you need to move your feet back.
The contrast between my socks and my thing, that's how it's gonna look on the match.
So that's your kit. So now, what socks are you wearing?
The Nike grip socks. I did a review on those on my channel as well.
But you just got these red ones because they changed the kit colour, didn't they? So the review of the blue ones, they had to get the red ones because they changed the kit colour and the socks. I don't know why they had to do that, but they did. So to buy you new grip socks. So I didn't have to, but I thought it'd be nice. So stand up then. See what they're like. How they feel?
Feel nice.
Bend your foot forward. All the bend your toes. Bend. More. Yeah, so slippage.
Bending that.
Slippage.
No, there's no slippage.
Right, try and pull the heel back down a bit.
Yeah, like this.
No, yeah, now to really go for it, really bend. Right, a bit more back because people can't see. Right. Okay, turn a bit that way. How does it feel? Is your heel slipping up?
Not really.
Not really, or yes or no?
No.
You have to be clear because people need to know these things. Now get your hand, sit down again, lift the boot up and grab it by the back. Get your hand around the back and just try and push it. Not forcefully, just like to resist. How does it feel? Is it locking okay?
It's hard.
How does it feel at the back? Because you have that cushion bit, the sponge bit.
Feels nice.
Comfortable. Any bits rubbing? Like the front bit?
I think that's the bit that locks it down and makes sure your foot doesn't come out. Yeah, that's stopping my heel.
So you're now, what did they say we went to Clark's for the size? Six and a half?
6.5 to 7.
6.5 to 7 they said. So we've got size 6 of these. So like some of them say it's true to size, well you're between, they said 6. Are you sure they didn't say 6 to 6.5? 6.5 to 7?
Yes.
Okay, stand up then. Just let's see what space, move back a bit. You got the picture again. Let's see your foot. Where's your foot? There. Is that where your foot is?
Yes.
So you've got a bit of room, and more, quite a bit. So that much room there. So that much room there around your toes, and then just about a little less than a finger there. So. How does it feel here? It's kind of stringy there, isn't it? Not a perfect, but that's okay, I guess. How does it feel this bit here? Is that digging in?
No, not really.
What about these bits digging in? Because we were talking about blisters well, and this heel thing, I'm not sure. Turn around,
there's no.
Turn around so people can see what they look like. No, just need to move forward a bit. Yeah, getting out of that picture. There. Now go turn around to the side again. Yeah, so let me get closer. Let me just. Oh yeah. Okay. Now stand straight now. Stand straight, upright, straight, not leaning back at all. Now do the other way, rotate round. Show us the back. Now wait, gap. Is there a gap there?
A bit.
This cuff thing here could do being a bit more elasticated because it's leaving a gap. So I'm not sure why this has to come up like this, if there's any purpose or if it's just for gripping, and I'm not sure. Turn around. Well, this needs to come up here that far. It's not gonna like it's not like, you know, the Nike or even your Predator kind of, this kind of sock thing. It's not elasticated at all like that. The kind of elasticated bit here, it's quite rigid. So how do they feel?
Feel nice. Feel snug.
Okay, how do they feel compared to these? And you've always said you had no issue of not being laces.
These are a bit more comfy.
No, but hard to fit. Is that less snug on the Predators or
no,
lace 18 plus?
These are less snug, but they're
Comfortable.
They're less snug, but they're more comfy. Yeah.
But was that from the start or after you worn them for a long while?
I'm not really sure actually. Maybe it's just because the bottom stretches more because it's like rubber.
Yeah, because turf shoes.
Yeah.
What about the 18.1s? How do they feel compared to that? What's the feel?
These are actually quite a lot padded as well.
But I mean, in terms of snugness, which feels most snug out of all three of them?
These ones.
Which feels most comfortable out of all three of them?
These ones.
What feels more kind of precision kind of boot when you're gonna, like a Mercurial? What's the closest to a Mercurial? Not that we can say they did Mercurial because they're all Adidas, but what? They're close to Mercurial, super tight, like a Formula 1 car.
This one.
Right, okay. So, all in all?
Yes, I like them.
Yeah. What'd you give out of 10? Honest, don't say something silly, just say a silly figure. Honestly, what do you say out of 10?
10.5.
10.5 then, go, come on. We'll see afterwards. We'll want to do a feedback review after you've worn them, when you get you recovered from your knee injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so knee injuries, careful. If you play competitive football and your team does not warm up and warm down and stretch before and after and do foam rolling and things like that, just do it yourself, because he's had an ankle injury. About a few weeks ago, he had an ankle injury, you missed a game, and knee injury, and you've missed 2 games.
Yeah.
So you're 12 now, and they're saying because, you know, you're growing and stuff and that kind of thing maybe, but his team doesn't seem to have the time, which you should make the time, I guess, to do warm up, warm down and stretch, and I think that's really important in football. Any competitive sport which involves a lot of running and change of direction, especially football, even to a certain extent athletics, when you're just running down a track, you're just running. Whereas football, what are you doing? What are we doing with football?
Starting.
Change of direction, twisting. It's quite dangerous on your joints and knees, ankles, hips. So we're going to have to start doing that. We'll have to be more careful. Yeah. But we're going to do a video on that, aren't we? About what we did for the recovery, who we've been following, who we're getting advice off of, and what products we bought for that, for the recovery. Yeah. Okay, so...
please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.